Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Okay, so a lot has happened since the last time I recorded a video, y'all. So let's talk about it. Now, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, everything is fair use. All of that stuff is in my description box. So all you gotta do is click on show more and you will see what's in the description box, okay? Now, before I get started, I want to talk about something really quick. Two channels I want to talk about. Two channels I want to talk about, y'all. Fashion 19. This is someone that been supporting my channel for a while now, y'all. Okay, she has a clothing line. Please check her out. She got the cutest outfits on her clothing line. So I'm gonna put her one of her videos in my description box, and then you can go to her, her inbox and check out her email or whatever, and pull up her information or the clothes that she sells. Okay, very cute outfits, reasonable prices. You will like. Okay, ladies. Another channel that I want to talk about is very deep channel. Very deep. Very smart guy. He's easy on the eyes too, ladies. Okay, very easy on the eyes, but very smart. If you are somebody that thinks outside of the box, and you see that the stuff that's going on, everyday stuff that's going on out here, and you wonder if other people are seeing the same things that you're seeing. Or maybe you haven't seen it and you're just wondering why things are the way they are. Okay? Then go to this channel and check this guy out, okay? And like I said, ladies, he's very easy on the eyes. Now, I know that he just started this video back up or something like that, this page. And he has a few videos up now, but I'm not sure if he have any up that's showing his face. Now, from my understanding, he is going to put some videos showing his face, so get ready, ladies. He is fine. And he is smart too, okay? A very good catch for somebody, okay, y'all? Very sweet person too. Until he get mad, but he's very sweet. And just go check his channel out. Y'all, I'm going to put his information in my description box. I'll put one of his videos in the description box. Breadhead News Network. Okay, y'all? He also has talent. He's talented in other areas as well. So I'm going to leave one of his videos in my description box so you all can go and check out his channel. Not sure when he's going to post up something and show himself off, but hopefully soon. Okay, y'all? If y'all want some eye candy to look at and somebody to listen to that, knows what they're talking about, all right? Very good at doing research, all kind of stuff, okay? Very talented young man, okay, y'all? So check him out. And like I said, I'm going to leave the information in my description box. Now, let's get to what we're going to talk about first, y'all. Because we got two people to talk about now. First off, I want to say congratulations to Fbg Duck's mother. Okay, y'all? She got some good news yesterday. From the feds, they found out who was responsible for taking her son out. Okay? So, there were arrests yesterday. And to my understanding, there were 5 or 6 guys involved. Okay? From my understanding. One was already locked up. So, which may be to believe that the one that was locked up could have been the one that, struck a deal to tell on everybody else. Okay, y'all? Allegedly. One of them that was allegedly a part of this allegedly took their own self out. Okay, y'all? So, y'all better know how that go. Either somebody could have took him out and said he took himself out, or he could have took himself out. Maybe he didn't want to go to jail. Okay, I don't know. But I do know that they arrested a couple people yesterday in connection with this case. So, congratulations to her. Congratulations to the people that's involved. Okay, we got some more hitters off the street, y'all. Okay, that's out here just wilding out, doing whatever. Now, this is not the kicker part to all of this. One of the guys is really, really close friends, or was close to King Von, y'all. So don't be surprised if King Von names pops up in this mess. That was maybe the person that dropped the bag, okay? Or a part of that little circle that dropped the bag. Okay, y'all? So don't be surprised. All right. I looked at the news report, and it is showing that this guy or these guys were rapping about taking out Fbg Duck. Okay, it's a lot of this going on. And they're saying that that's a part of how they caught them, because they were rapping about it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he had a very consistent mother that was not giving up. She wanted to know who took out her son and why. And she wasn't giving up until she found out. So they give a lot of mothers that's out here, or fathers, whatever it is, hope that, it's possible. There are people doing their job out here. So it's possible that they can find out who took out their loved ones. So it's a good day. All right. Another thing that was very consistent in this case was Fbg Duck fans, y'all. His fans wasn't playing. They were digging. They were trying to find out who was a part of this whole thing. Anything they found out, they rushed that information over. And with that mixture together, they got their men. Okay, y'all? They got their men. And a lot of things that's going on with this case is so similar to Mo3's. So I hope this gives the people who really, 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 really loved him, his fans and his family that really, really loved him, some hope that this is going to be wrapped up soon. Okay? Similar situations, y'all. Very similar. And to my understanding, word on the street, allegedly, it's not over yet. I'm hearing this is a RICO case as well, y'all. Okay? With Fbg Duck. So it might be others that's going to be arrested as well. This is what I'm hearing. Okay? So like I said, very similar things, just like with Mo3. So this gives us all some hope that they're doing their jobs. And then we're going to get some kind of justice for Mo3. Okay? I know it's a lot of street associations that don't believe in that. They would rather handle it themselves. But the thing of it is, when they handle it innocent people gets taken out. That's why I do believe so many of these babies is getting hit up, because of street associations trying to handle things themselves. And then they're hooked on a lot of these, not all of them, but the majority of them. They're hooked on is stuff you drink, street pharmacy stuff, you know, stuff you take, street pharmacy stuff you smoke. And they're not in their right minds, y'all. This is why innocent people gets taken out instead of just the people that they want. Okay? Like I said, this is a very similar case. Okay? Rappers, street associates coming together to do things to somebody. Rappers and them making it big and them coming into some money and using it for the wrong things. Rapping about it, posting stuff about it, and then taking it down real fast. It's a lot connected. Similar to Mo3 in this case. Okay, y'all? So this gives you all some hope that sooner or later, hopefully Mo3's mother will be getting that same phone call that they done found out who all was involved with her baby being taken out. And I do believe that they're going to make an example of these guys. And the reason why I say they're going to make an example of these guys is because of where it happened at on both cases. Oh, excuse me, y'all. 1 second. So on Fbg Duck's case, he was taken out downtown Chicago, the heart of Illinois, where a lot of money is. Okay? It's okay when they're doing it in the hood, but when they move it up out the hood and they involve people with money and people with businesses, and they scaring people to even come to the city, and visit and hang out downtown and shop, then it becomes a problem. Same scenario with Mo3. As long as it's going on in the hood, a lot don't get done. But this happened on the expressway, y'all. A very busy expressway where a lot of whites and money is coming through there. And believe it or not, tourists don't want to come to places that's wilding out like that. So they want to make examples. And I do believe in Mo3's case, the example that they're going to set for Dallas is all of these blacks that's in these high positions, that's mingling with all of these street associates. They get a kick out of taking down people that's up high of color. Okay, y'all? So I want y'all to remember that. Very similar things. Very bold things that went on when Mo3 was taken out. People were posting on social media to send me y'all MF Cash apps. So it was money involved. And it's just like with Fbg Duck case. It's not over. There's more people that's going to be most likely arrested. Or people that maybe have passed, like King Von, could allegedly be brought into this mess. There is a video out with King Von sitting at a table with street pharmacy stuff with the same people that just was arrested yesterday, with him passing money to them in a video. There is a song he put out that mentioning people that was arrested yesterday. So, very similar. Very similar. I want y'all to think about background dancer. Being on the expressway. Taking off his chain. Putting on his brother's chain and all of this stuff. Putting the camera on people. Implementing them in the case as well. Of being somewhere in the vicinity. There were people that were out there recording. There were rappers. Rappers, y'all. They were out there recording Mo3 on the ground. So much is similar. Only difference is with that case and this case is Mo3's manager is, and it's no allegedly to this, he is putting himself slap dab right in the middle of this whole thing. He's all over the place. He's trying to pay people off to, change the narrative online, all kind of stuff, because they messed up. Another thing that's a part of this is Mo3 was put in a position to work with all of the people that he did not get along with. To be in a movie with people that were blackballing him, people that just did not like him, period. People that talked about him behind his back, they put him in a movie. He leaves out of town. He is rushed back to finish this movie, and then he is taken out, allegedly, on his way to the last day of taping. How ironic is that, y'all? Another thing that's weird about this Mo3 thing that's going to be the biggest RICO, I do believe, in history. You have so many people that were posting things that adds up to 11/11. So many people posting stuff. So many people posted a lot of stuff in November that they erased, that they think that is gone, but it's not. It's going to be very interesting when they go through and do this first round of arrest. Who are they going to pick up? That's going to be very interesting, y'all. So many people talking about money. And then after he was taken out, other celebrities making videos talking about taking out somebody, and they calling them Cinderella and Run Forrest Run and all of this stuff. I did not really understand the depth of Run Forrest Run until I went and watched the movie, y'all. And I watched it and I was like, now this makes sense. Why they're saying Run Forrest Run. I thought they was just saying it because he was running on that expressway. But it goes deeper than that. That's why they were calling him that. On the movie, Forrest Gump, he had a best friend named Bubba. Bubba told him about the I believe it's the shrimp business, which had him out on a boat. And his friend was, taken out in the movie. And then he went to, fulfill his friend's dreams by doing the shrimp business. And that's how he made it big. But it makes sense about the water, him in the water. The Bubba part makes sense. And another thing that hits home when you think about this movie is everything that he touched. Everything that Forrest touched. Everything that everybody ran up on him and said, can you help me out with this idea for a name? And he'll just say anything. and then they would run with it, like, and they would make a lot of money off of it. So everything he touched turned to money. So you see this now with all of the people, you know, with the clothing lines and selling his verses, everything that Mo3 touched or did, it made money when it came to the music industry and his ideas to do things. Same thing with Run Forrest Run. Everything he did, everything he just, if he took a shirt and wiped his face in the movie, they would take that shirt and get an idea off of it and make money. He was a joke to people at first, though. Everybody was like talking about him behind his back and this and that. But he ended up being even more successful than all of the people that talked about him and did him wrong. This movie is very deep when you think about it, and just think about it. It's a very deep movie. And then you understand why people were making all of these songs that they were making afterwards and before. They knew. They knew some things was about to take place. That something was a brewing. I even have a post that somebody put up, and they said that, let me put this picture up right now, because I don't want to put it up after Mo3 is taken out, and people gonna think I didn't really know him, or I wasn't really a fan or whatever. Which was very odd for somebody to put that out toward the beginning of the year. That let me post this now before Mo3 get taken out. As if a lot of people knew. I'm going to put the post up sooner or later. I got to go find it. But it just tells you people knew what they were doing. It's just like the Don Don video I told y'all. Just like the Don Don video lines up with what the Ski Sister was saying. The Ski Sister was saying, this is what came out her own mouth. She said, Rain Man, clear my name. Clear my name. And then she got mad at him. And then she said he didn't clear her name. This is what he said to her. This is what she said. He didn't clear my name because he wanted the song, the Money Maya song, to come out, and he wanted to, promote that song. So he can't clear her name and promote that song at the same time. That song has to be promoted first, because this is what he said out his own mouth, because Mo3 is predicting his own demise. So we have to wait. I have to wait to help you, because I want this song promoted. Think about it, y'all. Everything Mo3 was writing was mostly talking about people that were trying to snake him in the end. If something happened to him, whose fault it is, all this stuff he was rapping about. And at the same time he was rapping about all this stuff, he had a manager allegedly that was 2-3 steps ahead of him, allegedly making it happen. This is word on the street. He sit back and he watched him. He watched him do videos. And y'all seen him when he was doing interviews and all that, how his manager would sit back and watch him. Now ask yourself this question. What manager do you all know do this many interviews? Now he's in that spot where Mo3 was, but he's not rapping. But he's sitting in that spot. He bragged about doors being open, which a whole bunch of doors open for him. He bragged about a lot of things. And he's still bragging about it. And I'm going to tell you another thing that he does. He disrespects Mo3 all the time. All the time. He's been disrespecting Mo3 ever since Mo3 passed. He's been disrespecting him. And he still does it now in interviews and everything else. He still does it. So ask yourself this question. Was he or was he not involved? You're paying bloggers to change narratives. If you have nothing to hide, then why would you do that? People were saying Puffy had something to do with Biggie. People said that. But you never seen Puffy paying bloggers off. Going from video to video. Bragging and talking about people at the same time that he's supposed to have been representing. You never saw that. But you see it with him. And people tend to say he is so smart, but that's a dumb move. It's a very dumb move. Everything that he's doing don't make no sense. And now, allegedly, he's paying some family members of Mo3's that wasn't really even close to Mo3, uncle or somebody. He's paying him to do videos. And come on there and try to talk about the fans that love Mo3. And paying them to defend him. And it's just like I said, where in the world were these people? Where were all of these uncles and stuff when these people were hunting Mo3 down? We're all behind the scenes making plans to take him out right in their face. Where were they then? Okay? The uncle want to come on there with his street ties shirt? Oh, no, hat. Where were your street ties when they were running around laughing, talking about Mo3 and getting ready to set him up? Where were they then? You're defending Rain, but we never saw y'all defending your own family, own flesh and blood. Another thing that's then came out, y'all. Mr. Distraction got arrested again. Now, I heard this when nobody was really reporting on it. Somebody had sent it to me, and I was like, I went and asked somebody else. I was like, did you hear about? And they was like, no, it might be fake. So I was like, I ain't even going to take no chances. I'm not going to even report it until I hear anything, something else. So by the time that everybody started reporting it, he had already gotten out. But I am hearing two different stories about it. Now, one story, people are saying that the police arrested him because of the incident that happened on the stage and that, trespassing and all that, which I don't understand how it could be trespassing when he was on the ticket. He was supposed to perform. So what's going on with that if that is the case? And then they got him they said a couple of misdemeanors and then a couple of felonies for, destroying property and all of that stuff. So this is what they said, okay, on one hand. Now, on the other hand, they said that the feds picked him up. Now, remember what I told y'all, okay? And that was word on the street. It was alleged that he be working with them people. This is what people are saying. And they picked him up. So, what's really going on with the situation, y'all? You have to ask yourself this question. What is really going on with this? Or is this still a spinning, y'all? Is that karma still spinning? Look at what just happened to Fbg Duck case. People are pointing the fingers at King Von for what happened to him. Fbg Duck was taken out, I do believe, in August of last year. A month later, King Von was taken out. Was this King Von's karma for, allegedly putting the bag on Fbg Duck, y'all? And this opens up a whole nother can of worms, y'all. Like I said before, these record labels, they seem like they're the enemy, y'all. We have seen this time and time again. It started off with the R&B artists, and now it has dwindled down to the rappers. And they're giving these little record deals, and they get a taste of this success and this money and this lifestyle. And then they start to get cheated. They start to get cheated from these record labels. And due to the fact that the majority of rappers, not all of them, because some of them faking, but the majority of rappers are street guys that has been out here hustling for years. So the first thing that they're going to do when their money's starting to get low, they ain't tripping on the record label not giving them nothing else, and they still working the crap out of them. It's another form of slavery. Except you signed for this one. You sign your name on the dotted line to be their slave. Okay? If you get these street guys that's normally hitters and, hustlers and this and that off the street, give them a little taste of this life. Let them rap about their lifestyle and what they're doing. When that money get low, they're going to do what they know best. They're going to go and buy some street pharmacy stuff and put it out there. They're going to buy some toys and put it out there. And here goes them bringing down their communities instead of building them up. Instead of taking that extra money, go open up some businesses in your neighborhood. Instead of doing that, they're going and buy toys and street pharmacy stuff. And keeping this war a brewing in the neighborhoods between the street associates, different ones. This is what they're doing to make ends meet because they're being cheated. We heard this from Michael Jackson. We heard this from Left Eye, how they get cheated out of their money. 8 cents on an album. You're doing all the work, and the majority of the artists are writing their own music. And they're giving them pennies on a dollar, y'all. Not even a dollar. Some of the artists, R&B artists, that they on a $10 album or whatever, or a $16 album, they were making 2 cents or 8 cents. So they're getting cheated badly. Then they have to pay for their shows and the hotels and the this and the that. The list goes on. They're being straight cheated. And all of these big time record labels, they're sitting back on their yachts and their houses in different states and their islands getting built. And the people that's actually out here sweating and, doing all the work are the ones that's not getting anything. Now they're teaching these managers, these little mediocre managers, they're teaching them the game so that they can turn around and do the same thing. Same thing, y'all. To their own people. It's a lot of artists that has labels right now that are doing the same thing. Their artist is coming up something happening to them. It's a lot of them, they won't even sign people unless and they got some kind of controversy stuff going on. Ask yourself why. If they got controversy stuff going on, they ain't gonna be around too long. They get to cash in on them. I heard this a while back. I heard that record labels be having meetings with each other. Like, big time record labels. Just say, I'm just throwing this out there as example. Just say Rap A Lot Records and Epic or whatever, or Sony. Sometimes they go behind closed doors and have meetings. This is what I'm hearing. So it's allegedly that they have meetings with each other. And if that's the case, could it still be something sinister going on here? Because everything around Empire, everything that's almost around Sony, every time a person wants to buy back their music or leave the labels, people end up gone. King Von, in the end, ended up being signed to Empire. Empire is the one behind his clothing line and all his stuff now behind closed doors. If you look it up, you see all the King Von stuff under Empire. Could King Von have been boosted up to get rid of him? Fbg Duck. Could he? They have these little meetings and parties. Could that been, get rid of your problem? Could that have been threw out there? He already feeling himself because he making money now. He ain't got to be there when it happened. Why do these record labels want, even on their own record label, they have people going against each other? That they supporting both of these artists, and they have these two artists beefing with each other from their own record label sometimes. Is it more behind this King Von thing than meets the eye, y'all? Like I said, people were rapping about Fbg Duck. Could there have been ties to King Von for others? Was there something more than King Von that had this a brewing? Could he have been even taken out just so they could put everything on him and cut out the real person that was behind taking out Fbg Duck? Ask yourself this question. A lot of it don't make any sense. It don't make no sense. And the sad part, y'all, Fbg Duck was from what? I think St. Lawrence, 63rd. King Von was from a few blocks away from him. This could have been something so big. Two rappers that made it. Same area, pretty much. They could have done so much for their hood on a positive level that surpassed all of this mess that it ended up being. We ended up losing the both of them. And who's making money off of them now? King Von was in the middle of a case that he shares with Lil Durk. Ask yourself this question. With King Von out the way, do Lil Durk beat this case? Do they put it on the dead man? Ask yourself this question. With King Von gone out the way, can they put everything on him now? That happened to Fbg Duck? Ask yourself this question. Two talented young men gone. People biting off their music. They even shelved Fbg music. I don't know why. He got some good music. They shelved his music until he was taken out, and then all of a sudden they start pushing his music again. His record label. The record label that he was about to leave and go sign with somebody else. A lot of unanswered questions, y'all. A lot. A whole heap of lot. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Please share the videos. And please do not forget to try to watch some of the commercials, y'all. Please try to watch some of the commercials. It helps with, you know, the monthly giveaways that I give out every month. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. So, hope everybody have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.